Social media distribution. I believe Gary Vaynerchuk is one that said, if you aren't creating content for your business on the internet, then your business might as well not exist. I'm paraphrasing, but that's essentially what he said. Basically, if you're not on social media, you don't have a strong presence, then your company or your business, as well as your podcast, will fail. Social media is everything today, and everyone is on it, so you need to be on it too, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and TikTok. That's 6. So each platform has a different strategy, audience, and criteria for content. I'm going to give my opinion on how to target each platform, as well as kind of content you should make. Please note that each strategy may change based on the type of content you create. Remember, is the P stand for personal or professional? Also, keep in mind, I could be completely wrong. These are my opinions. So, without further ado, Christian, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Facebook. Facebook is the oldest and most successful social media platform out there. Facebook was founded in 2004 and has changed the way people communicate for better or for worse. What you're going to need to do is create a Facebook page for your podcast or a Facebook group once you actually find an audience in building a community. Because community is very, very important with marketing and promoting your podcast. If you don't have a community, then you're talking into dead air. And a Facebook page creates community of fans who follow, comment, and share your content. Now, I think pages aren't as prioritized in Facebook algorithms as they used to be, but I still think they're very beneficial. If you conduct research for your podcast, it's a good place to list your sources, use links, tag the creator, use hashtags, tag your guests. It's easy to share. You know, everyone knows how to use Facebook, for better or worse. So, yeah, use Facebook to your advantage. You know, some you're going to prioritize more than others. I don't prioritize Facebook that much, mainly because a Facebook page is a good way to keep in touch with the audience and more personal touch. And the average Facebook user, as of writing this, was 40 years old, 41 if you round up. So keep that in mind as well. Facebook is also trying to push more reels. So do that as well. You know, it's pretty easy. It's very basic. I've used it. It's not that great compared to TikTok and Instagram, but I do it. They get some traction. They get some likes, but you know, that could be for a number of different reasons. Facebook can be a tricky one. You know, I don't prioritize Facebook over a TikTok by far. I don't prioritize anything over the RSS feed, but I still need a presence on Facebook because you never know what's going to pop off. Right, Christian?
Absolutely.
All right. Twitter.
Getting tired?
Oh, Twitter. No, I just hate Twitter.
Oh.
I hate Twitter the most. Twitter's a cesspool. But Twitter is designed to have a conversation in the now. This is before and after Elon Musk bought it. If you have a football podcast, it would be a good idea to live tweet a football game. So Thursday Night Football, people watch it, live tweet it from your podcast feed. You know, our wrestling podcast, very successful on Twitter.
Very real-time platform.
It's a very real-time platform. You know, make sure you use hashtags that are trending to get noticed. Keep comments short due to the character limit. Make sure you double-check because you can't edit. Make sure to tag whoever you're tweeting about. Twitter is a great way to talk to your followers and have a conversation with them. You can conduct polls. You can ask questions. You can share your opinions. You can join a conversation. Twitter also has different universes based around a different topic. So Twitter has built-in communities. It's like wrestling. WWE and wrestling, it's a whole community in Twitter. Like, you know, a lot of our feeds and for our wrestling podcast is just talking about wrestling. And trust me, it's just as toxic as all the other ones. But there's another community around K-pop. Even more focused around social justice and political issues. Businesses, finance, all the finance bros.
It's like a Reddit.
It is like a Reddit. All the elites, politicians, people with money, news organizations, journalists, they all use Twitter. It is a great research tool. Like, if something big happens, like say there's a developing story in like a protest in D.C., and something happens, I go to Twitter and I just type in, like U.S. Capitol. Like let's say January 6th, for example. Twitter was a great place to get up-to-date information, minute by minute. Now,
Short and concise.
whether it's all accurate is one thing, but, you get information out there. Or like, say, like last year, the Super Bowl, Odell Beckham, like tore his ACL, his MCL, like mid-game. You go to Twitter for updates. You're going to find updates on Twitter before broadcast TV. It tells you that he's not coming back for the second half. Stuff like that. Find your corner of Twitter and thrive in your niche. That's what Twitter's for. Not the best place for posting content, I've learned, but good luck. Twitter's also a great research tool, which if you do a current events political podcast, you can search trending hashtags and see what people are tweeting about. So, like, when Nash and I did a American Minutes, which was a current events and political podcast, we would do Journey into the Comments, which is where we just read people's tweets and how insane and crazy they are. It was really fun. So that was a lot of fun. Are you on Twitter, Christian?
I have a Twitter account. I haven't been on Twitter since, I guess, the social media boom, really. Yeah. When Twitter first came out, I had a handle. I have a handle now for the studio. But, as you pointed out, it's not really a great place for content necessarily. It's more for information.
Yeah.
Or funny, things that are funny. Humorous or, informational.
Trolling.
Kind of trolling.
People love trolling on Twitter.
So yeah, I have a handle for the studio. I think Cube Studios MTC, but I'm not really on there too much.
Instagram. I love scrolling through it. Actually, I use Facebook more for scrolling than anything. I use Instagram for scrolling.
Instagram's real good.
Sending memes to my friends and texting Jasmine. Yeah, me and my girlfriend text on Instagram. We don't I have her phone number, obviously.
DM.
Yeah, we just go on Instagram so we can send each other memes and TikToks. It's funny how that works.
World's changing.
We started talking. On Instagram we started dating, and we just never moved over to text.
Oh, you're a DM slider, eh?
Yeah, that's just what we did.
Didn't know that, man.
We never grew out of it. Yeah, we only talk on Instagram.
All right.
And it's really funny. Like me and Nash send memes to each other. That's really it. That's all I use Instagram for.
True social platform.
Yeah, it's very social. Instagram, at least it was all about photos. But now it's all about Reels. Instagram really wants to be TikTok, so they're pushing Reels heavy, very hard, to the annoying amount. But keep in mind, Instagram is huge among young adults. Instagram's most popular users are young. 67% of them are between 18 and 29 years old. Glad I'm still in that demo. So keep that in mind when you create content. Use a bunch of hashtags. They love a bunch of hashtags. I think the limit for a post is 25. If you can make it 25, use 25. For whatever reason, it works. And then tag whomever you're talking about. You can do the collaborate feature, which is pretty cool because it can go on 2 feeds at once. Sound familiar? Instagram? Huh? Sound familiar? And your strategy will change based on the show, but focus a lot around yourself. Instagram's a good place for behind the scenes. Instagram is more personal social media platform out there. Use it to show yourself off. If you have a health and fitness podcast, post photos of you in the gym, before and after pictures, your diet. If you do the juice diet, do like a reel of you grinding up the juice. I don't know why I did the grr sound, but I did.
I was gonna say, could we get another?
Use Instagram Live to interact with your fan base. That's something we want to do with unknown nonsense, going live on Instagram. But that's kind of hard because we're in a studio and not on our phones. Like, Instagram is very phone heavy, which is annoying. I wish their web base was a little bit better. But hey, maybe Elon will buy that and fix that.
In time.
Yeah. Instagram's also a great place for memes, and use them to your advantage. Honestly, I would honestly, not even kidding, make a job title Meme Lord. Your job is just to post memes about my podcast. That is your job. It is interact, build a following, build a community. A lot of people look to Instagram to laugh and to see a quality meme. If you're a motivational speaker or deep into yoga, you can find motivational and inspirational memes. They're cheesy, but they're effective. They're weird and they're creepy, but they're effective. If you're a sports podcast, you can post a meme of a stat or an inspirational quote or the meme craze currently of LeBron James lying to everybody, which is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
You have to fill me in on that offline.
Yeah, offline. So yeah, apparently, like LeBron James said, like he was listening to Meek Mill in the gym in like 2010 when Meek Mill didn't release an album until 2013, like stuff like that. I think that's what really kicked it off.
He's getting fact checked.
He's getting fact checked hard. He was like lying in interviews, but like people he helped promote and
Just
stuff.
like this guy wasn't out yet.
Yeah, so the meme is just like, man, I told JFK not to go to Dallas in 1962, but he didn't listen to me. It's a shame.
Right.
So those are the memes going around. It's hilarious. And then reels, post reels. And when you're posting reels, it's weird. So like, I always try and put music under my reels. I try and do stickers. I try and do text, and I try and do filters as much as possible, because Instagram wants you using their platform. They want
all this data is being collected.
They want you. Time on app is super important to them. So if you spend more time creating your reel and using their platform, they're more likely to push you in the algorithm. If you just post it from TikTok, or if you just post it from a social media post like a Hootsuite or a Social Pilot, they're less likely to push you because you're just doing a cheat code.
I actually saw a study saying that if Instagram releases a new feature, use it.
Use it.
Right away.
Mm-hmm.
Don't wait. Use it right away.
Because they're going to push it.
And I also heard that people that do that in practice actually get some of the new features before everyone else. It's like there's a little asterisk next to your account. Like, oh, this person's a feature user. Let's give them the feature first before the rest of the world has it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like when YouTube launched Shorts, man, I should have done it all. I should have done that so quick. Like TikTok has these nows. I don't know what they are, but I saw them like I should probably be using these, but I don't know what they are, and I don't really care. So that's my problem. But yeah, Reels aren't going anywhere. They want to compete with TikTok, and they're gonna push it. So if remember, what Instagram wants is more important than what you have. That's the same for any tech platform. That's the same for any social media. When it comes to social media, you don't matter. They matter.
Let that sink in.
Yeah. You don't matter when it comes to social media. The only thing that matters is that you use the platform and you use their thing. So like you'll see reels with that TikTok watermark, because TikTok is brilliant. And you can just share from TikTok. Instagram would be like, what is this?
Deprioritize.
But like if you go through their upload feature, and I'm sure I get pushed down in the algorithm because I upload videos, pre-recorded videos. I don't record a video using TikTok or Instagram or TikTok. So that probably works to my disadvantage. But what are you going to do? What can I do, really? I'm just going to grab my phone and do a reel right now while I'm recording this? I mean, I could, but why? That doesn't make sense.
And it's an argument for standard of quality versus submitting to the algorithm.
Yeah. Almost done here. LinkedIn. LinkedIn is one of the most underrated and underappreciated social media sites out there. If you're not there making content, you should be. You should be. Now, be strategic. Keep it professional. I probably shouldn't have posted some of our unknown nonsense posts there and podcasts there, but I did. I did avoid some, but I think I avoided the Adele when we talked about Adele. I think I avoided that one. I didn't post that one on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
But like when we talked about gambling, not the gambling, the lottery ticket with Christopher.
The racket.
Yeah. I think I did put that one on there. Keep in mind, LinkedIn is professional. Everyone, I do have this running joke. If I was a comedian, this would be a bit that there's no faker website on the internet than LinkedIn. LinkedIn is just the most fake, ridiculous, like I'm putting on an appearance website out there. Exactly. Everyone's Superman. Everyone's nice. Everyone's polite.
All right. I mean, we got resumes on there.
Yeah. Right.
There's a certain level of embellishment.
There's a lot of exclamation points. I'm like, the world would be a better place if everyone acted like they were posting on LinkedIn.
Like you're talking about fake excitement?
Yeah. Excellent, Kathy. Congrats on a new job. But in the back of my mind, like that fucking.
Oh, and it's automated too.
Yeah.
You know, it'll send you a message. Congratulate such and such.
Yeah, you just click and it goes, congratulations on your new job. Looking forward to hearing more
just
about it.
Boom.
And boom.
It's like, did you mean that?
No.
It's like the new LOL as things got more radical.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many L's do you have? How many O's do you have in your LMAO?
Like I'm telling you, look, if there is a company out there or like a person out there who posts the same thing to Facebook or Twitter and LinkedIn, look at the comments on LinkedIn. Look at the comments everywhere else. There's a stark difference. It's a very, very stark difference.
Yeah.
Find me a troll on LinkedIn. I dare you. Look at the comment section.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. Look at the comment section. It's what the ideal world should look
YouTube
like.
is the king of trolling, you know.
Oh yeah. I'll clap.
But I'm getting trolled on TikTok, so
I'll clap back at you. If you troll me on YouTube, I'll clap back at you. I don't care.
Clap back.
Oh yeah, I was smacking him around. Yeah, someone posted the other day. It's like, why should I listen to podcast advice from someone who has no views? I had to drop TikTok stats on. I'm like, oh yeah, no views. It cost 100,000.
Oh, you did that?
I did.
Drop the stats.
I did have to drop the stats. I mouthed off to him a little bit first, but yeah, I did do that. But yeah, LinkedIn. Everyone's nice, kind, and understanding with each other. People encourage each other with encourage each other.
I'm glad you pointed that out, though.
And
the fakeness of it.
Yeah,
all.
and they stress the importance of hard work. Keep that in mind when creating your content on LinkedIn. Keep it family friendly. Keep it professional. And if you do a charity event or a breast cancer walk, you throw that on LinkedIn. Anything that presents you in the pat on the back or give me praise or give me a hug, pal.
It's like the Toms of social media platforms.
Yeah. But also LinkedIn, because it's a great way to network. It is the workplace. It is the socially polite and social justice warrior's best friend. LinkedIn is.
Content depending, you know, that could be a big avenue.
And it's a great place to network. So use the network. Use to get your voice out there in the most positive way possible. If you're a business podcast, it can't hurt to reach out to people who know businesses and want to be a guest on your podcast. If you have a cooking show, you look for independent chefs and restaurant owners. You can get creative. You know, I've had a few guests on LinkedIn, and a few of those guests have connected me to other guests. And the first thing I do, I go to LinkedIn. When I'm researching a guest, first thing I do, I go to their LinkedIn. You know, you never know what you're going to get from LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the most surprising platform. You get a lot of people trying to sell you stuff, too. You get a lot of people not from America trying to sell you, like, podcast promotion. Don't do that. I don't believe those are real. They're like, hey, we can get you 1,000+ real viewers. I'm like, oh, the fact you have to tell me that they're real makes me think they're not real. So, but yeah, you can just hit that.
They are not bots.
Yeah, you can hit that automated no thank you button and just not do anything. Yeah. So that's LinkedIn. LinkedIn's a great tool. TikTok. We're going to wrap this up with TikTok. Oh, TikTok. Now, as of recording this, it's not banned in the U.S., so keep that in mind. It might be banned in the U.S., and honestly, it probably should be banned in the U.S. because of all the ties to the Chinese government. But we're not here to talk about politics. We're doing a LinkedIn comment. We're doing a LinkedIn post here. It's all fun and positivity. TikTok audience. According to this website I found, TikTok is estimated that about 80 million monthly active users in the United States alone. I have a feeling that number is more. This was as of 2022. 60% are female, which I find surprising. 40% are male. 60% are between the ages of 16 and 24. 26 between 25 and 44. So that is what is known in the industry as the key demo. So the reason why, like, Facebook by far globally has the most monthly users by, like, I think 5 times as much as TikTok. But the difference is that 86% of TikTok users are between the age of 16 and 44. And that is what is known as the key demo of advertising. I don't know why, because typically people between the ages of 16 and 30 don't have money. But that's just always how it's been in entertainment. The key demo is like 18 to 40. So TikTok has a master lock, a chokehold on the key demo. And what's also important there is, like, for our TV show, for example, like wrestling. Wrestling ratings are so important in the key demo because if you are 19 years old watching wrestling and you've been watching since you were 5, you know, for me, I'm going to watch wrestling with my kids. And then that's going to create new fans. So the idea is that younger generation is more likely to keep watching as they get older, and they're more likely to pass it on to their kids for newer viewers. So that's another reason why TikTok is very, very important. Gen Z, 60% of TikTok users are Gen Z, and Gen Z are what they call trendsetters. Next year, 74 million people in the U.S. will be part of Gen Z. It will be the largest generation ever. Ever. And those are the people who are consuming podcasts. Those are the people who are consuming YouTube. Those are the people who are going to consume your content. So yeah, TikTok is very, very important. And TikTok's the same way. You got to use their stuff. I put music from TikTok in my posts. I do trending hashtags. You know, their stats are a little weird. It's kind of hard to get stats of more than 60, 90 days out. So every single one of my TikTok posts has a hashtag talking with Tarashuk in it, because it tracks how many people have viewed videos with that hashtag, which is also useful for trending hashtags. And Talking with Tarashuk, as well as APS Podcast and the hashtags, have had over 100,000 views. So that's pretty cool. So use that as a way to trend with the audience. The way I use TikTok also, if someone likes or comments on my video, the first thing I do is follow them immediately. First thing I do is follow them. And I'll like one of their videos. I don't care what their content's about. I don't care what their content is saying. Sometimes I don't even watch the video. I go and I hit the like button. Why? Because I'm trying to get them to like mine. I'm trying to get them to follow mine. Also, I use it as a barometer. So currently on TikTok, as of recording this, I have 300. Oh, I just get a new follower. Very nice. I have 325 followers, and I am following 1,526 people. Now, that 1,500 number is a gauge for me, so I can tell people I have had 1,500 unique people engage with my channel. Whether it's viewing my account, whether it's liking, whether it's subscribing, whether it's commenting. And that is just public accounts. That number is also larger because people are private, and you got to request them, and they have denied me for whatever reason. So that number could easily be around 2,000. So I have had 2,000 people engage with my channel in one way, shape, or another. That's just part of my TikTok strategy. And that's important. So yeah, you have to be on TikTok because that's where the people are. As much as I hate it, as much as I despise it, as much as I hate using it and I hate watching it, I put my stuff on there because it's by far where the Talking with Tarashuk podcast is most successful.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nah, you really sold me on TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah, they can hire me as a salesperson, right? Hey, G, give me a call.
Really sold me on TikTok there.
Dude,